our next panelist. And the funny thing I love about how this all ties together is we do a podcast series for our US work called What Works Between America and Africa. And so this session is called Innovations That Are Working in Africa. We want to know what's actually working. I see Ntombi has been spotlighted. Ntombi Radebe. How are you, Ntombi? Ntombi is the Acting Executive Manager for Technology Innovation and Cluster Development of the Innovation Hub. Welcome, Ntombi. How are you?
I'm good, and how are you, Timothy? Good afternoon, everybody.
Thank you so much. And we also we want to welcome Khuliswa Mazizi, founder and CEO of Tanolemon Agriprocessing. Khuliswa, how are you?
I'm good, Tim. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm really excited to have this conversation with you. And then finally, we have Prince Msomi, founder and managing director of Prijap, Biosciences for Agriprocessing. Prince, welcome. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. And you, Tim?
Good. I'm good. I'm just wondering why you guys are hiding. Like this guys, you know, when you on those early morning meetings and you don't want to put the camera on. This is a panel, guys. We need to see you. How? You know, sometimes I understand because, you know, sometimes the hair is not right, you know, things not coming together properly, but I can see you guys look very nice. So we have to have you on camera. Thank you so much. I can see Ntombi is like, hey, this dude is a problem. Prince. No, I see you, Ntombi. I study human behavior. I see how you're looking at me. You're like, hey, this is when. So, Prince. Prince, where are you?
Yes, Tim.
Prince is running around. Prince is somewhere. Prince, we have a panel.
My video is not working, and I don't.
No. We don't want stories here, Prince. No, Prince, we don't want stories. Just get yourself together and come on camera when you're ready. I'll talk to Khuliswa. Yeah, because I can see you all over the show. Listen, when you're ready, please, Khuliswa, I can see you are here. Thank you so much. How are you, Khuliswa? We'll start with you because Prince, we don't know where Prince is. So thank you so much for making time. Tell us a little bit about the work you're doing and your organization.
Thank you so much, Tim. My name is Khuliswa Mazizi, and I'm the founder and the CEO of Tanolemon. Tanolemon is a agro-processing business that manufacture food. And yeah, we are based at the CSIR currently, and that's who I am.
Nice. And the work you guys are doing is in which region and which, tell us a little bit more about the region and the specific activity that you are, or your mission. Tell us a bit more about the mission.
You know, my mission, Tim, it's very close to my heart, and it emanated from my family. When I was 10, I lost my mom. And the cycle continued when I'm starting to say, oh, my mom is gone, then my sibling is gone, then my aunt is gone, then my father is gone, and it was clear that sooner or later I'm going to be the only one left in the family. So I had to pay attention as to what could it be that is putting us in this situation, and some of the insights that I got because I was still younger, and as I grow and inquire, trying to start what is it that is happening within my family. And one of the things that were clear was that everybody who died in my family, it's as a result of a lifestyle disease, this or the other. And I'm saying, then if these things run into the family, surely I'm next, and I'm not willing to get to that point. And I studied, and I did the research with the information that I had. And one thing that was clear was that food is part of the contributing factors, amongst other things that might be the reason why all these things are happening. But food has been highlighted as one of the key factors that really dismantling our families.
Yes.
So I put a stop and say, surely there is a better way. There is no way that the food, there's no way that the food that is meant for us to be healthy or to grow or whatever is the same food that is taking our loved ones from us. So I then had an interest on the food. I started studying the food. What is the food? What it means to us. If I'm buying this thing, what is it that I'm bringing into my home? Now I'm a grown up, I can do that. And I've realized, Tim, that you know what? If you get into the shops, there is a small corner that you will get for healthy food and healthy whatever. And I said, this is the corner that I belong to as a consumer now. But when I get into that corner, every item that I picked, when I bring it home, I love food. I like to enjoy food. When I put a plate on the table, I really love to enjoy it. But every item that I was bringing it home, which is a healthier option that is in the shelf compared to the things that are freely available. When I bring it at home, it doesn't matter how I improvise it. It always had a taste that I did not like. It's like they're saying, those ones, they don't eat, they have to eat healthier. Just take the spinach with just salt, and that's it. And I was saying, what's wrong to add onion on the spinach? What's wrong to add green peppers to make sure that in as much as the spinach is nutritious, but can we really enjoy our food that we are eating? And I said, you know what? I've been going around, looking around, because for me, it's not an option. I must eat healthy. I can't find things that really resonate with me that when I put in the table, then I go back to eat unhealthy. And I know if I eat unhealthy food, then what I'm running away from might come into my house. Then I said, okay, if I cannot find it, what is stopping me to do it? Because I've always believed that healthy food should be delicious. It must be delicious.
No, let me just stop you there, Khuliswa. Let me tell you, I am an advocate. You know, as a vegan, let me just tell you, and I'm not trying to promote veganism, so don't log off, guys. I can see Prince he looked up like, this guy's a vegan. He's not serious. Can we mute whoever is just come on now, please? So Prince, please don't log off. But you know, that's a big passion of mine. It's a huge passion of mine. I just want to get introductions from the rest of the panel, Khuliswa, and then we'll come back. Thanks so much, Ntombi, for coming. I can see Ntombi is very shy, but Ntombi, please stay on the camera, because we're recording this, and I need the Americans that are coming on to see how nice we are on this side. So let me come to you, and Ntombi, introduce the work you guys are doing, and then I'm going to come to Prince. I'm so glad Prince got his camera fixed. Ntombi, can you just share a little bit about you and your organization for us, please? Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, Tim, and thanks for the opportunity and for inviting the Innovation Hub. So my name is Ntombi Radebe Tsodetsi. I'm a professional in the green economy space for over 10 years. I have been working in the projects around the renewable energy, water and sanitation, as well as circular economy. I have, in the past 5 years, joined the Innovation Hub, and I was introduced to the innovation space. And here we've been working with a lot of entrepreneurs across the sectors of the bioeconomy, where we look at the innovations or solutions around agro-processing, pharmaceuticals, cosmeceuticals, medical devices, and other. And we're also looking at the green economy sector, where we look at the technologies around clean energy or renewable energy, energy efficiency, water efficiency. We look at water quality innovations, as well as the circular economy innovations. We also look at one other broad sector that we look at as the Innovation Hub, and it's the digital economy, the exciting sector and the emerging sector. And here we're looking at the innovation around the ICT, the advanced manufacturing, the 4IR related technologies such as the IoT, the AI, the cybersecurity, and others.
Thank you. I know several sort of people who have collaborated with the Innovation Hub, and I want to say you guys are doing really, really wonderful work. So I'm really looking forward to hearing more and engaging more. So guys, do prepare your questions and also search their organizations. Again, Khuliswa is, her details have been on the program. We'll share those. Khuliswa, if you could share your website in the chat for us. Also in Ntombi, the same thing. Please share your website in the chat for the Innovation Hub as well, okay? Before I come to Prince, I want to just reiterate for anyone who just came on the call, all of these extraordinary organizations are primed to collaborate internationally. We want to be able to create a bridge between the U.S., that's my particular passion, and South Africa and Africa, across Africa, sub-Saharan Africa. We're very passionate about putting together the brilliant minds here and the brilliant minds there to solve challenges in the U.S. as well as challenges here on the continent. I can't stress enough that after working here on the continent for 20 years, I know how brilliant people are here. I know how extraordinary people are. And I want to see brilliant minds coming together on both sides. So, Prince, thank you so much again for joining us. Share a little bit about you and the work you guys are doing there, okay?
Thank you so much. And greetings to you, Tim, and the whole EmpowerWorks team and the colleagues that are here.
Thank you.
Ours is a very interesting story. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. Just speak up a little bit, but we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Just want you to speak up just a little bit, okay?
Okay. So I was saying ours is a very interesting story. My background is biotechnology, and the product that we are busy with right now, my grandpa was a herbalist for more than 8 years. He passed away at the age of 103. Right. I got interested on his craft in 2004. I was asking him a question, why is he so healthy, whereas his children, which were my aunts, were all passing away, and it was baffling me why he is so healthy. Right. He started to tell me the secret that the secret, it was all in the herbs. And the herbs that he was busy with, it is the herbs that now it's all part of Prijap Health.
So wait, Prince, wait, hold up, Prince, hold on 1 second. So I just want to make sure I land this conversation. So you went to your grandfather. At the time that you went to him, how old was he?
He was already in his 80s.
He was in his 80s, and you went to him and said, please explain your vitality. And he says it's in the herbs. And at that moment, you're like, I'm on a mission now. I'm on a mission. So yeah. The reason I'm stopping you, Prince, because I think we get the point. You know, you were inspired. We understand that. But we're going to give you a chance to do a full-on presentation here. But what we're going to do now, I just wanted you to do a quick introduction. So basically, you are still strong. You're young and you're strong, and whoever is in your life should be ready to deal with you for a long time because your grandfather lived to 103. So you're going to be around for a while because you. So I just want to come back to Khuliswa because I want to keep this panel flowing quickly. Khuliswa, you have a presentation because. Prince, I want you to get your presentation ready because you're going to go after Ntombi. Ntombi, do you have a presentation as well?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool. All right, awesome. So, Khuliswa, this is your chance. You're going to go first. And Ntombi, I know you want to go off camera because you don't like being on camera. So this is your chance to go off camera while she's presenting. So, Khuliswa, please, let's free Ntombi up because I know she needs to go off camera. There she goes. She's gone now. Okay, Khuliswa, let's share your presentation. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you, Tim. But I don't have a presentation. From the briefing that we had, Ntombi is the one who's going to have a presentation. Yes.
Okay. No. We thought you had a presentation with you. So this is going to be really awkward. I have to invite Ntombi back now. So let's see if she'll come back on because we want to get the formal presentations out of the way. So Ntombi, yes, if you can please come back. I'd like to get the formal presentations first, and then we'll come back to questions and dialogue. Okay. So while she's queuing up, while you are queuing up your presentation, I'm really looking forward to hearing a little bit more. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, guys, let's settle in. Let's hear a little bit more from the Innovation Hub. I've heard so much wonderful work from them. And I actually think when I first came to South Africa, I did a leadership talk on brain power at this organization. So it's going to be really wonderful to hear what they're doing and get caught up. So thank you very much. You can go ahead, okay?
All right. So thanks again, Tim, for the opportunity, and thank you everyone for joining on Friday afternoon. I'm not going to be long. I've just prepared a few slides. So this slide is just maybe to showcase some of the facilities that we have at the Innovation Hub, if you haven't been. So this facility is at the Innovation Center. So on about who we are, we were established in 2011. We're a subsidiary under the Gauteng Growth and Development Agency, and we are responsible for conceptualization and implementation of innovation programs. I think earlier on when I was doing the introductions, I did indicate the key focus areas that we look at or the sectors that we focus on. So I'm not going to talk to that one. So I'll go straight to our core programs. So we have 4 core programs within the Innovation Hub that we have prioritized. It's the enterprise development, the innovation programs, the township economy revitalization program, as well as the skills development program. And I'll give you more details around this in the next coming slide. With regard to the enterprise development program, that's where we assist startup companies who come into our incubation program. So if you see this diagram on my right, it talks about the technology readiness level. So the Innovation Hub, we play in the space between TRL 3 to TRL 7. 8 and 9 is when the company now has commercialized and they want to scale up. So we bring in big partners to assist with the scale up. So the companies that are at TRL level 8 and 9 are in our alumni program. But then we take a company from TRL level 3, which have a prototype or a proof of concept. So we don't play in an ideation space. So TRL level 1 and level 2 is ideas, and that's where we don't play in that space. What we are saying about ourselves that we are helping innovators to navigate the value of that, because this is a very critical space in terms of product development. And when you look at the innovation ecosystem, we're saying akekho fana nathi, which means there's no one like the Innovation Hub who is providing the services that we are providing in the innovation space. So in terms of our value proposition or the services that they provide the entrepreneurs that are incubated, so we have the 4 incubation programs that looks at the 3 sectors that I've mentioned, but also we have ECASI Lab as one of the incubation program. Those facilities are based in townships. So in our database, we have more than 400 companies within the 4 incubation programs. So the services that we provide, so when a company comes in or when we recruit a company, we do a needs assessment, and then we provide access to advisory services. We look at the innovation, whether it requires any IP registration or trademark. We also allocate mentorship, technical and business mentors who will then help that particular company with the technical support to build their product, but also to make sure that their product is commercialized and is able to make money. We also provide business and technical training services. We also provide access to infrastructure. So we are a science and technology park. We have anchor tenants within our park. We provide office space at subsidized rates for the startup companies. Obviously, they get internet for free, but there's also a hot desking space that is a shared space for companies who don't have money to pay for offices. So the hot desking space is for free. We also have the labs and the small-scale manufacturing facilities. That's where we have companies like Prijap who are doing their manufacturing in Biopark Phase 2. So we have Biopark Phase 1, Phase 2, and we are now finalizing Biopark Phase 3, but we have also other buildings within the park. We also try and give access to market opportunities. This is one of the challenges that most companies or new products, so when they come to the market, face. So we do this through the industry-specific networking events. So we take the companies to different events, like the Bio Africa event that always happens in Durban. So the companies in the Biosciences have been, most of them been attending that event. They will do the exhibition there. And then what also we do, we assist them with the market analysis. And then we provide access to funding opportunities. We are saying funding opportunities because we do have a little bit of funding as an innovation hub, but it's just seed funding and small grant that assists the company to build their prototype until it's commercialized. But once it's commercialized now and needs to go to the market, then we bring in our external partners. We have partners with different institutions who provide funding for most of our companies. And then we have a program called the Technology Innovation and Cluster Development Program. That is where I'm from. Our work here is to try to identify emerging technologies that can solve industry challenges, but also service delivery challenges that the public sector is facing. But what we also do, we try to push the adoption of innovation into the market. And how do we do that? We use the 4 instruments that you can see on the screen. We have a program, which is very important, closer to my heart, called the Demand-Led Open Innovation Program, where we deliver tangible solutions by matching the solution seeker with the solution provider. And if I may quickly give an example, let's say a particular municipality have a challenge with the way they dispose the waste, right? And they are looking at alternative options. They will approach the Innovation Hub, or would have approached them, and then we'll do the challenge brief, and then we'll put it on the OpenIX platform, and then the innovators will then come up with the solution, and then we match the solution seeker and the solution provider. And then we demonstrate, like we pilot that particular innovation. So the intention of this entire program is to showcase that the innovation, that it works. And then we get results from that. And then if it needs to be improved, and then it gets to be improved until then it's commercialized and ready to go to the market. We also have another program called the Technology Transfer from Multiple Helix Partners. This is a new initiative that we have started in the current financial year. Here, what we're looking at is to collaborate with institutions such as the academia, the research institutions, the technology transfer offices, and any other private sector companies that deals with innovation. So we identify, the intention was to look at the IP or the research from academia that is sitting there and not commercial, and look at different models or approaches on how we can commercialize those. So we are currently in talks with the Agricultural Research Council, and I'm just excited about some of the discussions that we're having around the seed crops that, or seed cultivars that they have, and we are looking at commercializing those. We have the skills development programs for innovation and entrepreneurship, and we're looking up at the skills of the future. I think I have a slide around this. I'll talk to it later on. And then we have our innovation competition, which recognizes the best innovations in the ecosystem. But what we also do, they get an opportunity, those companies who have won get an opportunity to be incubated as well. So we replicate what we are doing, all these innovation programs that we're implementing at the Innovation Hub in Lindenwood. We replicate those in township, and also the enterprise development services that we're providing, we also provide them in townships. That's why we have the township economy revitalization programs, where we have 10-acre labs, not 10, 14-acre lab facilities across Gauteng province. And then we provide both the technology innovation services as well as enterprise development. We also have been implementing, like I've been saying, the skills of the future, digital innovation skills programs. We look at the mobile repairers, the Code Tribe, which is the coding and the data annotation. But over and above the digital skills development programs, we also have the skills programs in the other sectors that we focus on, like the Indigenous Knowledge System Entrepreneurship Coach Lab program. I think that's where Prince started when he joined the Innovation Hub. It's an initiative between TIH, TIA, as well as DSI, funded by DSI and implemented by the Innovation Hub. And we have seen a number of success companies coming from that program. But what also we're doing around the IKS program now, Coach Lab program, is to also go to the universities. students who are doing postgraduate, and then we assist them with the entrepreneurship skills development. So what we're trying to do is to try and infuse the entrepreneurship culture as well as curricula, as well as courses into the entire university curriculum. I think why we're trying to do this is looking at the number of unemployed graduates. Really, the issue of entrepreneurship is something that we need to elevate. We also have graduate training program where we place graduates across different companies for them to get skills. And then we have a facility within the Innovation Hub called the Agripark. It's a greenhouse. Apparently, it has the state-of-the-art innovation. It is run by the operator, and it also, the operator does the skills development programs. It also have some crops that they are growing there, and then they take them to the market. In terms of maybe at a very high level, the innovations that we have seen that have been now are gaining momentum in the agricultural space is around the precision agriculture, where we look at the IoT and AI that can provide real-time data for the farmers or the agro-processors to be able to make decisions quickly. We have the drones. We have seen the drones. We have seen the hydroponics that are assisting in terms of space, saving of land. We also have seen the integration of the renewable energy or alternative energy solution into the agricultural space. I think if you have noted, you have known that in South Africa, we have been struggling in the past few years. We struggled with load shedding, but over and above that, the electricity prices keep on escalating, and we have power outages sometimes. So the agricultural sector have then adopted the renewable energy into their space. And another innovation that we've seen that is emerging, obviously, because of the usage of water, heavy usage of water in the space, is the smart irrigation systems. And then in the other slides, I'm not going to go into details, but just to showcase some of the companies that we have, like I've identified the emerging innovations that are working in South Africa currently. And these are some of them that we are, like this company, Webotech, we are piloting this solution currently. You can check on their website, the information is there. We have a company called the QP Drones. They design a drone that could be applied across different sectors. They have piloted, I think, their technology when we had disaster in KZN, as well as in Alexander. We are also looking at establishing a drone manufacturing cluster. So in the past month, we had engagement with a number of stakeholders in the drone space just to understand the challenges, but also we had the regulatory body just to understand the licensing around that, because there are a lot of challenges with the issuing of licensing for drones. And then we have Prijap, they're on the call. I'm not going to talk about them. I'm going to pass the slide. We have companies like AgriSmart having the best solution. I think when they came to the Innovation Hub, they won the GAP program, our innovation program. I think within 3 months, they won something else at Technovation. After that, there was IDC who wanted to invest into their technology, and they're now even exporting. So it's a very interesting technology that they have. And maybe the slide does show the support that TIH has provided to them. The Farmer's Choice, hydroponics technology, like I said, it's one of the emerging technology. Sorghum Revolution, they're looking at the agro-processing, manufacturing of healthy snacks. We also have Masepula Herbal Products that also produces traditional medicine from indigenous plants. So these are just some of the companies that we have, but we have more than, like I said, we had around 400 companies in our database. Vitality is a company as well that won our innovation competition. We piloted their program through the Open IAEOZ, so the demand-led projects. We also, what they have done in the past few years, they have installed their solution in the 5 agri-parks that we have in Gauteng. But also, I think when you're driving on the freeways, you can see their billboards. They're big on social media, so they're doing very well, and it's one of the companies that came from the Innovation Hub. That is all on my side. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Wow, thank you so much, Ntombi. So just to be super clear, so you basically are incubating organizations like Prince's and Khuliswa's, and these are good examples of the innovation that you're driving. My first question to you, before we bring back your partners here, is, when it comes to collaborating with, organizations in the SADC region, like the Brilliant Minds in Botswana or U.S. organizations, if there are technologies in regions and they partner with South Africans, do you guys, is that a penalty? Is there a favor there? Like, how do you guys think about collaboration? Because this is very important and central to our entire conversation, is when people partner with others outside of the borders that could give a competitive advantage, how do you guys think about this?
Okay, so when you look at how do we measure our success?
Yes.
One of the things that we use is the innovations that we have exported. So exporting innovation is very important to us. I think in the last month, we have been having conversations around relaunching of the demand-led program to say it's an open innovation solution. So we want to open it to the borders outside Gauteng, outside South Africa, to allow for innovation to move between the different countries, right? We can have a solution that can solve a problem in another country, in another African country, but also they can have a solution that can solve problems in South Africa. In terms of the US, I think also looking at national policies and whatnot, we have an AGOA Act that allows us that space to maybe collaborate with the US. Yeah. So thank you.
Wow. Yeah. So we have a couple of questions here. The first thing, are you going to be sharing this slide deck? Because it will be super helpful and inspiring. Can we share that in our post-conference pack?
Yes, I think
we have it.
Spongile have it. Yes.
Spongile has it already. Awesome. Thank you. And we have a question from Zuki. She wants to know, can you expand on the opportunities with renewable energy and solar power in particular?
Maybe can I request that she expand on the question as well?
Okay, Zuki, you are here. Talk to us. Expand on the question.
So, hi, Ntombi. Thank you for the presentation. I think it's amazing work that you guys are doing and opportunities provided. So from my side, I own a company where we work with IPPs to basically project plan and also do engineering, procurement, and production. So we install, we plan, and then we maintain and operate the plants. So I think my question is more to that. So it's not really bringing a new innovation, but to say from a point of installation and project planning, do you guys have opportunities there? We also have another wing of our business where we are cleaning the solar panels on an industrial level as well.
Right. So for me, I think maybe let me start with the second part, and thank you so much for the question around the cleaning of the solar PV. I think that is a service that you are providing, and it's under maintenance, and it's not an innovation, right? But I think it's a great initiative. That you are doing as it enhances the efficiency of the solar panels, right? And then in terms of the installation, right, we over and above piloting projects or innovations, we have other programs that we're implementing. I think in the next week or so, there's going to be a call for a resource efficiency program where we are looking at the companies or startup companies in the agricultural space or in the manufacturing space that requires assistance or us to incentivize them with renewable energy, and it's mostly solar, right? And maybe bioenergy in the agriculture. So we have a major projects like those, so you can respond to such a call. But I think the initial one that is going to be out next week is for us looking for those companies who require the services. The second call that we will issue towards the end of October is the one where we're looking for you as an installer to come with the solution to assist them. Thank you.
Awesome. So
thanks, Ntombi. If you can leave your details and also the date again for the second call. Thanks.
Thank you. Awesome. So I'm going to take one more question, and then I want to bring back Prince and Khuliswa, and we can talk a little bit about the work they're doing and how Innovation Hub has been able to support you, because this is very, very important now. So Lillian?
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you, Toby, for your presentation. It's very important, those innovation. So I have two questions for you. So first of all, I represent Head Consulting Company, and on one of our goal, we connect companies, basically connect investor from US, to company in Africa, and that is why we are here today. So looking on how we can continue to build those connections. So my first question is, are the innovations you promote the result of your own research to meet the local needs, or is it the promotion of your partner product? So this will be my first question. And the other question that I have, I would also like to know if what are the criteria that you consider to welcome imported technology or investor or vendors, if you consider that. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for the question. I'm going to try to answer the first question because I didn't hear clearly the second question. And if you don't mind, you'll have to repeat or maybe put it on the chat box. So the innovations that we dealt with, you said, is it as a result of our research? I don't know whether I'm saying yes or no, but where the Innovation Hub is located, like I said, we don't do in-depth research. So where we are located, you will see it's we have CSR, which is research institutions. We have the University of Pretoria. We have the ARC, the NRF. So we have research institutions around us that are doing that work. So we don't do mostly the research. But what we do, the type of research we do is the market intelligence research, like a sector market intelligence research, where we look at what are the emerging technologies that can solve the problems that we have in South Africa. Do we have capacity? What is the regulatory framework in South Africa in terms of that? And what are the opportunities for the SMMEs and what are the challenges? That is the type of research that we do. It's at a high level, sector specific, and it's specifically for us trying to identify opportunities for the startup companies. And then the other research, like I said, we work with the multiple helix partners. We then speak to the academia, research institutions to get more what is happening globally, or what are the trends in terms of the innovation. And we don't just pick any other innovation. The innovation that we pick, it should be able to be enhancing maybe the processes in the private sector, or maybe solving service delivery challenges. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. You answered my second question. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Prince and Khuliswa, could you guys please come back on camera? Thank you very much. Maybe, Ntombi, if you can remove your presentation for us. Thank you. By the way, maybe you can just share with us, Ntombi, what made their organizations attractive for partnership? And you don't have to go into extreme detail. Maybe just share a little bit, and just sort of like, were they ready? How had they prepared? Actually, you know what? You've done a great job of speaking. Let me come to Prince. What do you think made you guys attractive to partner with the Innovation Hub, Prince?
Thank you so much, Tim. It was a very good story from the past. But what we wanted to do, we wanted to bring science and traditional knowledge together.
Wow.
And when we came to the science park, we worked with the CSIR, obviously with the Department of Science and Innovation, because of the scientific data that we obtained on our product. The Innovation Hub was interested to incubate us and to train us as up and coming entrepreneurs. Since then, a lot of work has been done to develop the business, and I think right now we are one of the companies that are ready to commercialize, because we have a full understanding of the regulatory framework that we operate in South Africa, like your SAPRA regulations. We have grown in such a way that we understand the environment to the T. So basically, we are ready to hit the market. But what is important is that the product, it has the science and the traditional knowledge all combined.
I love it.
Ubuntu-based bio-innovation.
Ubuntu-based bio-innovation. That's fire. Can we get some snapping? That is beautiful. Wow. Like, I'm sure when they were at the Innovation Hub and they saw this, they almost had wow, like fire. I love it. And we have to take these innovations around the world. And that is why we're having these sessions, to be able to export, help you attract additional partners and collaborators to take this globally. Great job. Khuliswa, what made you attractive? What made you guys attractive to the Innovation Hub? Okay, you know what, Khuliswa, I used to date a deaf person, and I could read lips, but I'm probably the only one.
Sorry, Tim. Okay, thank you so much for that. But what I was trying to say is I think what made us attractive more than anything else is the passion we had for what we are trying to do. So when we went into the Innovation Hub and explained what we are trying to do and the challenges that we are currently facing, because we started from the kitchen, everything that we've been doing, we started it from my kitchen. But knowing that food is a highly regulated commodity, it's not something that you can just produce in your kitchen and take it to the market. You can do that if your aim is to sell it to informal market. But if you are planning to take it beyond and above the informal market, then you have to formalize it. You have to make sure that you follow all the regulations, of which some of them we did not know about. All what we know was the vision that we had. We know what we want to achieve. We knew what we wanted to do, but the technical know-how as to how do we move from where we are to where we're supposed to be, we were not sure, and we had to reach out to them, and they really opened their hands, they opened their rooms. We were bugging them on a daily basis. So I think the passion of what we want to do and to see the value that we want to add to the community made us attractive to the Innovation Hub. You are, it's contagious. You are mute.
You know what happens when you give somebody a hard time? It always comes back, right? Oh my God. So, Ntombi, I am, you mentioned earlier, you've done a really wonderful job of unpacking the mission and the type of organizations that you guys are looking for, and some of the other examples of the wonderful work you guys have done. How can we support you? I've shared what our mission is. The work we're doing with the IAEOZ summit is in this particular conference. We're setting the stage to position organizations to be able to scale, trade, and partner with our U.S. allies in the States. What can we do? How can we offer Innovation Hub more support?
I think more than anything for us is to putting a good word out there, marketing us,
So
talking
awareness,
about us.
yeah, awareness.
Yes,
Okay.
create that awareness that we exist. But also there may be the partners, when you having your engagements, when you can see that this partner can fit very well with the Innovation Hub, maybe introduction to us to different partners, because you really want to grow our network. Because if we have a bigger network, then we're able to assist more companies. If we don't have a particular capability, we know that we can tap into our network. So,
wow. Yeah. Thank you very much. I want to give both Prince and Khuliswa a chance to give a 30-second promo on how we can partner or potentially engage you as well. Prince, why don't you start? What can we do to support? What channels what doors do you need open? Try to be as specific as you can in 30 seconds. Give us a quick snapshot, your elevator pitch of what you need.
Thank you, Tim. Our company, Prijap Biolife Biotechnologies, it is ready to enter the mainstream market, considering that science and the knowledge of the product that we are having. This is a very powerful immune booster, anti-inflammatory, detox in one product. It is a product that can help a lot of people in South Africa and around the world. And we are the living examples that the product do work. So in a nutshell, we just need partners that can come in and verify the information or the knowledge that we have, so that we can help the whole world with our solution.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. All right, Khuliswa, your 30 seconds.
Thank you, Tim. Our company is based on 3 pillars. It's based on people, it's based on planet, and it's based on profit. We are sure about that. We want to grow. We want to make profit. We want to take care of the people that we are buying from. We want to take care of the people that are consuming our products. And we want to take care of the environment. And that is why we are working closely with our farmers, because we want to understand what type of farming are they using and make sure that we are getting a product that is not contaminated, because the product that we are getting from farmers is the product that we are going to use for our product. So we want to grow. We are sure our products, all of them has been tested. All our products have been given thumbs up, especially the pre-cooked sorghum meal, which is a miracle that we'll talk about some other day. So we want to grow. We want to partner with food chains. We want to be in each and every kitchen of everybody. We want to be in supermarkets across the globe, because our products are good. They have been tested. We have seen what they can do. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just quickly, I know that Kutlo had a question about innovation collaborations between Botswana and South Africa. I know the Innovation Hub is South Africa focused, but when you start looking at kind of regional collaborations, I think we also have another question as well. But Kutlo, did you want to share your, come on camera and share your question about the regional collaborations? If not, we'll move on to the next question. Okay, while she is preparing, J.A., you got a question?
Good morning from my side, everyone. Thank you all for your presentations. It's been extremely insightful. This is for Prince and Khuliswa. Forgive me if I mispronounce your name. You all spoke about your products, but I'm very interested in learning more. Do you all have a website that you all can post on that we can just explore everything that's going on with it?
Yeah, I mean, I think the Innovation Hub put their slide deck in, Jay. So if you click on that slide deck, all of the links and details will be on that presentation in the chat. Khuliswa, have you put your website in as well?
I haven't, Tim. I'm trying to chat. I seem not to be able to write on the chat. I don't know what's happening, but I'll try.
Okay.
I'll put it on.
Okay.
Well, sorry, Tim. We'll populate it on our end.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Thanks, Bongile. All right, Jay. Yeah. So our team is going to put it into the chat now. All right. Any more questions? Thank you so much for that comment. Any more questions? We have come to the end of our portion of the day. Our U.S. colleagues will be coming online now for the afternoon session, but I just really want to thank you. Thank you so much, Khuliswa, Prince, Ntombi, we really appreciate it. I saw a camera coming on. Kutlo, did you want to comment quickly, or was I seeing things? I could be seeing things at this stage. As I said, I am so grateful for the innovative work you guys are doing, Ntombi. Thank you so much. Thanks for allowing us to have a little bit of fun with you guys as well. Friends, we really appreciate the work you're doing. I'm so glad that you guys were able to come on and show just how powerful collaboration and innovation it is.